What's up, everybody? How we doing? Welcome in. Welcome to stream. How are we feeling? Welcome to Checkpoint Church, church for nerds, geeks, and gamers. Nerd pastor, a real life pastor. Checkpoint Church is a real life church. What's good? I suppose I should have taken the time to drop over in Discord. Let me do that momentarily. What's up, Out of Sense? How we doing? Long time no see. Appreciate you hopping into the stream. We got a fun plan for this one. If things go the way that I anticipate them going, they go the way that I want them to go. And I actually have a project that you might be interested in, Out of Sense, that I've been working on. It's been pretty fun. Over on my Instagram, I've been enjoying it quite a bit. We're going to take a look at that. I also learned something about my book that I'm very excited to share with everyone. If you didn't know, I'm an author, first-time author this year. God in the Machine, my debut nonfiction work with Abingdon Press, writing about AI, but not so much about AI and more about how the church should respond in this age of AI. It was a fun writing experience. Hope that I get to write again with Abingdon. I very much enjoyed it. And then we might play a demo game. We might start a new long-form game. I'm thinking about it. The real question becomes, do I want to read a bunch? Because this game is going to require a lot of reading. So we'll see. And then the other thing, Out of Sense, that will also be your vibe. I bought the next wave. There's a new wave of the OG Digimon Tomodachi. And I had to get it. Had to. I couldn't possibly not get this. When I saw it, it was advertised to me very well. So I got the Agumon. It'll look better outside of the case, I'm sure, but it's like a graffiti version. So I'm quite excited to be giving that a shot. So I'll open that at some point today as well. So we got a plan. We got a fun stream ahead. Fun things ahead. As always, we like to start the stream with what have you been watching? What have you been playing? What have you been reading? What have you been getting into in the past week or so? We'd love to hear and keep up with you. DGC is in the chat with what she has been watching, playing, and reading. We'll start with watching, since DGC started with watching. So I've started and already made tons of headway into the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles 2 Let's Play with Barry, which is great. I think I'm going to drop Needy Girl Overdose. I was watching it just for... I liked the game, and so I was like, I'll try the anime. It's a mess. It's a positive mess. I cannot keep up. I cannot keep up with the anime. It's doing too many things. It's pulling too many strings. It's making way too many expectations of literacy of the viewer. It is an anime that I feel like I need to watch a video essay on, because there's too much, simply too much happening at all times. So that is a mess. I did start Black Torch, which is an anime that just kicked off and is apparently a shonen classic that I'm already enjoying quite a bit. I'm watching Food for the Soul for our anime club, and I think that might be about it. Am I watching anything else? I think that's pretty much my vibe. I finished up Trigun Stargaze. I think I'd finished that up last week. I really want to start watching Ghost in the Shell, the new Ghost in the Shell over on Amazon. So I'll probably be starting that this week as well. I still actually need to finish Amazing Digital Circus. I got stuff. I got stuff to watch. I got plenty to work through. DGC is watching One Piece Heroines. I don't think I know what that is. What is One Piece Heroines? Interesting. It's on Crunchyroll? Netflix. Interesting. Or is it on both? Might be on both. Cool. Well, I'll check that out. Yeah. all about that. I enjoy One Piece. Watching through Prof Nox's playthrough of Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. I did catch that he started that one. I admit I have a thorn in my side when it comes to Assassin's Creed. I just have no interest. I have negative interest in watching Assassin's Creed, but I like Prof Noctis a good bit. So I might need to check it out whenever he gets some serious headway into it. Roger Base's playthrough of Deltarune, love it. Rewatch season 1 of Fiona and Cake, as well as watch some random YouTube videos and streams. Yeah, always watching the good old YouTube stuff. Always plenty of stuff to work through there. I don't even know how to possibly begin with all of the YouTube videos that I watch. Maybe I should start tracking that. That'd be an interesting thing. Although that sounds like a lot of work. It sounds like a lot of work to keep track of. So maybe not. Maybe not. Out of sense, got caught up on Wisteria Wand and Sword recently and still enjoying it. Nice. Yeah, that's one I feel like we've talked about that I have not caught. Wisteria Wand and Sword. Now I am watching the new Daemons of the Shadow Realm, the new one from Fullmetal Alchemist. It's pretty good. And I did start, what else? I started watching another anime. What was the other one that I started watching? Or maybe I finished one. I don't know. I just started watching Black Torch today, so it's most present on my mind. I can't find it. There's a lot. There's a lot that's about to come out. A lot of new things are dropping very soon. It's a good season. Excited to see what comes out next. Cool. All right, next up is, it looks like, playing. As always, I'm playing too many games. Too many things are going on. I did play through the entirety of the mobile game Hole Down, which is like Brick Breaker, and I beat it. I unlocked all of the things, and so I have unfortunately stopped playing Hole Down, but I enjoyed it while I was there. I also watched a Let's Play of the Neva prologue, which is something that came out. Some of you may remember we did a pixel pilgrimage of the game Neva last year. A phenomenal game. And they released a prologue, kind of unexpectedly shadow dropped it. And I had not gotten around to playing it, but finally had some time that I felt comfortable doing a Let's Play watch. So enjoyed it a good bit. A fun DLC. I think that it was as the name would imply, a prologue. I don't know if it was necessary, but they had some good little puzzles. So if you wanted more, honestly, it felt like it just should be a part of the game. It felt like it should have been a part of the overall experience, and maybe it just wasn't ready in time. And so they were like, okay, well, we didn't finish this part, so we'll throw it in now that it's done, which is fine. You know, you can do what you want to do. They can make the game however they want to make it. And then I I started playing Lego Voyagers with my kiddo. She likes to play games with me, and I'm always looking for good 2-player co-op games that aren't overly challenging, that aren't going to frustrate her, but instead just make her feel good at games. And Lego Voyagers was one that came up on the list. I will say she still got a little frustrated. The locking mechanic of that game is not super child-friendly, but it's good. And it's very fun in, I think, short doses. So we'll continue working our way through that one, and very much enjoying Lego Voyagers. And then in my main game time, I am working my way through Echoes of Aincrad, the Sword Art Online RPG, single-player experience of that MMORPG. It's great. I think it's great. It's I said earlier today in a conversation that it was good, not great. I think I've changed my opinion. It's great, not fantastic. It's a solid 4, I feel like, so far. I'm curious to see where it continues to go. My biggest gripe about this game. So it's retelling Sword Art Online, the very first half of the anime. And that's great. Like a fantastic anime by any marks, like one of the highest rated of all time. It's a great anime for a reason. And it's giving us an opportunity to experience some of the other 10,000 players who were in there. And we get to be one of the other 10,000 players experiencing their story. And they do a pretty good job. I think a really good job with that story. They're capturing a new angle. You still get glimpses of some of the other characters. The big controversy with this game was when the developers announced that it was only going to be the first 2 levels of Aincrad. So all you're going to do is you're going to work your way up to the very first battle against Ilfang, the Kobold Lord. And then you're going to go through the second world. And I don't know what that ends with. I don't honestly remember who the big boss is of the second world, if I'm being totally frank. But that's all. That's all they felt like they could make. And the reason that they gave, I thought, was a very legitimate one. Sword Art Online is huge. They're literally creating an entire world that 10,000 people lived in over the course of, however long it took them before they cleared that first world. So like, of course it's going to be huge. It's a big place. You can't expect a game to have all 100 floors and for each of those 100 floors to be realized. We learned that from the 100 line, right? Like 100 different endings. Some of the endings are going to be not great. And so I would rather they put all of their spoons, all of their energy into making 2 fantastic worlds. Now, that being said, you can't actually talk to like any NPC in the cities. And that's where I'm like, maybe that should have been the level of detail that you put into this game, since you didn't put 98 levels. Like, I think I have no problem with them only putting 2 levels in, but I think that those 2 levels need to be as fleshed out as a Xenoblade game. Like, you need to be able to talk to every NPC. You need to be able to experience like a living world of, I mean, if the canon story of Sword Art Online is Akihiko Kayaba is this genius level intellect game designer who is also smart enough with programming to make the Nerve Gear headset. I just don't know if this game is genius level game design. And so that's my hashtag hot take. That's my negative take. That's the not good part. What's good? Monster design, battle design. The actual way that the game plays is fluid and nice. It looks absolutely gorgeous. The characters that you do get to talk to are brilliantly realized. They have storylines that are interesting, art that is really interesting. I don't know if this one is going to go the same way that past Sword Art Online games go with like the social links, like the Persona style social links, with maybe even like romance options. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. I haven't gotten far enough into it. But that's just where I am kind of like, I don't know. I wanted more. So DGC, I think it's important that you said that. I think it is its own thing. It's not trying. There are some moments so far. Again, I'm only speaking for like 15 hours of game. At least for the 15 hours that I've experienced so far, it has been a new story. Like the only times it's ever overlapped has been in the background. And so it's been things that aren't necessarily that relevant. I am experiencing a totally new story in the world of Aincrad. I am experiencing a totally new person's perspective of those 10,000. It's like, I do think they achieved that. I think the story is good so far. I'm emotionally prepared for the story to be amazing. In fact, I think that it could be a really, really good one, but I don't know. I just don't know. My complaint is exactly that. I think that I respect, I appreciate their putting their foot in the ground and saying we're only going to design 2 levels so that we can design 2 excellent floors. I respect that. Where's the design? That's my hashtag hot take. So we'll see. Maybe it'll get even better, and I will change my mind there. I'm open to that. I think that's very possible that it could become exceptional, and I really hope that it does, because I'm very much enjoying it, and I want to continue to enjoy it, and I'm going to continue to play it throughout. Yeah, it's getting pretty review bombed on. Oh, never mind. Nobody's playing it. I was going to say it's getting review bombed on Backlogged, but there's like no reviews. So yeah, I don't know. From what I've played so far, I don't think that giving it a 2-star review is at all fair. I think from what I've experienced thus far, it's like probably going to be a 3 to a 4 star. But I loathe the emptiness of the world because it could be so much more. They could have put so much more energy into it. And I just feel like they didn't. Alas, they did not. All right. Last but not least is books. What are you reading right now? DGC is reading, finished her study through James, now starting up an Acts, as well as getting back to One Piece to scratch that itch created by Black Flag. That's interesting. I would have never thought of those two as being at all in the same, aside from them being pirates, scratching the same itch at all. And Out of Sense has been reading Dungeon Crawler Carl Masquerade. Very nice. I know we've had this conversation before, both on the stream and Out of Sense and I have had this conversation that I want to love Dungeon Crawler Carl. I am determined to love it. I keep trying. I keep reading it and reading graphic novels and trying to get into the fan community. I've read the graphic novel now and I just can't. I want to love this story. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about it that it just misses me. Something about it misses me. Anyhow, I am reading Bone, the comic, going through all of that. For some of you that have been following along with that journey, it is a behemoth of a novel, of a graphic novel that I started back in elementary school. And I'm so excited to finally actually read through the rest of it. I'll show you where I'm at because it is a big boy. This is it. This is Bone. Bone. It is a Jaimungo graphic novel, and this is where I'm at so far. So I'm working my way. I'm working my way downtown, walking fast. But it is definitely a lengthy one. But it is good. It's just such a good story. Such good characters. I don't know what else Jeff Smith ever did, but I don't know if I want the image ruined because I feel like Bone is just pretty fantastic. And I'm continuing to read through Social Justice for the Sensitive Soul. Very good. Very much enjoying it. Can't wait to, I'm about halfway through at this point. Looking forward to getting through the rest of that one. I am almost done reading Paradise, the Anthony Jeselnik book club pick from February. Finally making some progress on that one. I'm also almost done with My Friends, which is the Frederick Bachman book. It's quite good. What else am I reading? Is there anything else? Yes, I'm reading The Common Rule by Justin Whitmel Early. I'm, of course, reading The Field Guide for the Formerly Villainous, which is our book club pick here at Checkpoint, and I continue to just super enjoy it. I super enjoy the characters. I saw somebody in the Discord earlier compare it to How to Become the Dark Lord or Die Trying, and I thought that was a really interesting comparison because I agree. I think that there are a lot of similarities between the two. That being said, I find the protagonist of Field Guide so much better, so much less annoying, so much more likable. So I'm between the two. I certainly have my pick. Quite enjoy that. Yeah, that's what I've been watching, playing, and reading, and enjoying. If you're hopping into the stream now, feel free to let us know. I'd love to hear what your picks might be. Let me show you what I've been working on. I've been doing this fun project. So I randomly got inspired. I don't know how many of you collect Pokemon cards, but whenever you collect Pokemon cards, you get a lot of dupes. You get a lot of duplicates, a lot of multiple cards. And I've also been itching for a creative project. And so I was like, what could I do that would be a fun creative project on my Instagram using Pokemon cards? And I decided to do what I'm calling a Poke Bujo. If you're not familiar with bullet journals are a style of journal keeping that involves bullets, rapid tasks that are quickly completed, checkboxes, lots of different things. And so because of that, it developed a fan base using dot journals. And so they started to make their own branded dot journals for bullet journal. I got one just for kicks and giggles, and then I never actually used it for bullet journaling. And so I was like, I'll use that one. I'll use it for Pokemon. It's combining a couple of brands. That's kind of fun. And I'm going to make a Pokedex out of Pokemon cards in the style of a junk journal, which is a junk journal is where you just take junk that you find, typically stamp it into a shape or cut it into a shape and fill a journal with it and make a little collage or just an index. So I found this jigsaw puzzle piece cutter, puzzle punch that punches out puzzle pieces. And I am poking the puzzle pieces out of Pokemon cards and putting them into this journal Pokedex style. So far I can show you what we've done. We started with Bulbasaur because of course we did, the best boy, and started that first page with our Bulby boy, if it'll focus. And then what I've been doing is asking people to make suggestions in the comment section of who the next one will be. And so our next suggestion was Porygon. And so I went to number 137 in the Pokedex and cut out Porygon. So now Porygon officially exists in the Pokedex. Next, I got a request for Abra. So we have Abra in here a couple pages back. And then today's video that I just posted about like an hour ago was Staryu. So now Staryu officially exists in here as well. And so I'm putting these together in video format to also just have a little creative expression. So I'll show you the videos and get an idea of what I mean by creative expression, because I'm wanting to edit again. I'm wanting to do something that feels fun, but also very manageable. So I'm editing to some lo-fi tracks. That's always a satisfying experiment for me. And yeah, we'll take a look at these. If you'd like, you can go follow me on Instagram, NerdPastorNate, and support that. You can leave a comment, and maybe your comment will be the next Pokemon added to the bullet journal. Let's see if this will work. Let's see if I can directly go here. I'm gonna have to pause Spoofy so you can hear the video. So let's go here. Perfect. All right, this is my Instagram profile for anybody that's curious. We're gonna watch through these videos one at a time, because why not? What else do we have to do? The answer is absolutely nothing. So this is the first Pokebujo. Something I've really enjoyed about them is this one not so much, but pretty much from this point onward, I've started doing fun facts as a part of the Pokebujo. So we'll start with the first one. Here we go. If everybody has caught that or not, but that's a little Easter egg just for you here on the stream to know about. We'll go to number 2. You'll see some of the more fun facts this time. Look, that one makes no sense to me, okay? That's not even a fun fact. That's a rant. That's a rant and a complaint. I digress. Yeah, so I've really enjoyed doing the fun facts more than I think anybody else because of the fact that I didn't know them. It's interesting to see some trivia I do know and some trivia I do not know. In particular, the Staryu one today, I did not know a ton of that trivia. And I learned Spoilers, I suppose, but I learned why Staryu makes the karate sounds in the anime. All right, back to part 3. I mean, come on, that's a great fun fact. So also a thing that I started doing on day 3 was I started to add, I don't know if you know this about Pokemon cards, but in the bottom left corner of Pokemon cards, it tells you who did the illustration. And so I'm now including the illustrator in the videos just as an extra special shout out for the people that make the awesome art behind Pokemon cards. Okay, last one. This is today's for Staryu. That was news to me. There we go. So that's my Pokebujo. If you would like to go and support the cause, because it needs more likes. I got so many likes on the first one, and then the second one dwindled, and then has completely dwindled today. So I don't know if it's like the timing of when I'm posting them, or if it's just Instagram being Instagram driving me crazy. I don't know. I don't ever know. I don't understand the algorithm. I don't know how algorithmic things work. So. But I do need more suggestions. So if you'd like to nominate a Pokemon, that would be incredible and something you should definitely consider doing. Yeah. Okay. So that's been Pokebujo. Thanks for watching along with me. All right. As another intriguing thing, I wonder, do I have my second camera pulled up here? I do. Okay, cool. Let's open up then. Let's do this this Tamagotchi. See if I can get it angled just right. Let's see. How could I zoom in here? I don't think I can. Could always crop it. All right, that's fine. Let's do it about that size. So this is the latest Bandai Namco Digimon Tamagotchi. This is Agumon in particular with a graffiti texture. I'll show you once we get it open here, and we'll give it a little whirl. I need some scissors. All right, there's the little device. We've got some instructions in here. So let's see. That's a lot of instructions. Right, there is a connector on top. That's rad. And then there is a button A, button B, button C, reset, and a hook, as well as the battery door. All right, so whenever I open it up, it's going to initialize. I need to reset. Then I'll need to name it. I'll need to set the clock. And then I will get a Digimon egg of my own. And then what? It gives me no instructions on how to raise that little fella. How dare. All right. So just so you can get an idea of what we're looking at here. This is what the unit actually looks like. So it's got that graffiti affix there. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Got graffiti affix on there. It's got a little like field background back there. It's got the 3 buttons, a little locked door that doesn't press. And then it's got up on top these like connector prongs, I guess, for playing with other folks if they also had a Tamagotchi. Well, I really want to get a better detail on that graffiti style. I just don't know if it's going to focus. All right. Well, hopefully you can get a good idea. Maybe I can hold it up to this one. It looks better than the other one anyway. So it's just got some cool graffiti style. All right, we're going to pull the prong here. I feel like I need to zoom in even more. Jarvis, enhance. All right, we got our tiny little Agumon about to form. All right, so it's gonna turn on, boot up for me, and then I need to figure out how to reset it. It recommended a pencil. I do have this nifty mechanical pencil. Let's use that one. And I think did we successfully reset? We did. All right. A name first. So I need to let's go with Am I naming the character or am I naming the device, I wonder? We're gonna name it NPN. It does have a tiny little beeping sound. Now I gotta set the time. All right, it is 4:43 p.m. No. Oh no, I didn't know I was gonna do that. All right. And now we have an egg. It said the egg takes approximately 1 minute to hatch. And then what am I to do? If you're watching in the chat, or if you're watching in the VOD after the fact, or if we've got a short here, did you have a Tamagotchi growing up? Were you a fan? Did you ever have one? I definitely never had a mainline one, but I probably did have like a Digimon one. Some of those OG day ones. All right, it has not yet been a minute. I'm being impatient. I'm rushing the poor little guy. Come on, little fella. Oh, it's hatching. All right, we got a little gross fella. All right, so you can see we've got the little guy. We've got some options down at the bottom that are kind of hard to make out on this camera. But basically they are, looks like a light bulb, bandages, a little book, maybe fighting, and then a little Digimon with like lightning bolts coming out of its mouth. And then up top we have weight, we have food, a punching bag, a trophy, and then a little Wi-Fi signal, whatever that means. So if I hit the top button, it's like I drop him. Oh, I'm selecting. Okay, so I can select any of the things. So let's weigh him. Botamon. I have a Botamon. All right. He is hungry, strong. He has no wins. All right. No. Let's go and let's feed him. Give him some food. I would like to give him some Luffy meat on the bone. Here you go, buddy. I don't know if he appreciated that or not. Next up, we need to train. Can we train a little bit? Oh, he shot a fireball. Oh, wow. Well, he just destroyed. He's a vandal. He's just a vandal. Just destroyed a building. Is he mad? I think he's a little upset about that one. Let's see. This one we can give him a trophy. Do we want to give him a little toy or something? I don't know what any of those things mean. My old man eyes. Alright, he's clearly in need of something. But I only have one Digimon. I wonder which Digimon is Botamon. Is that Agumon's first evolution? Doesn't look like it because the first one had ears. All right. Well, I don't know what he needs. I'm already have to parent my own child. 0A. He weighs 5 grams. 1 hungry. Strength, effort, DP, wins. So he's still 3 hungry. Can I give him 3 more food? 1 more food. All right, that is 3 food. Let's see if, sure enough, if that means that he is now. If he is now. Oh no! How do I clean up the poop? I don't know. I don't know what to do to clean up the poop. Let's see. Maybe is that what this is? Yes. Oh, he appreciated that. He liked that I cleaned up his excrement. Delightful. Let's see. Oh, I wanted to check his hungometer. My poor eyes. I don't know if I'm too old for this game. Yeah, okay, so his hunger is now completely full. He does need to work on his strength and his effort and whatever DP is. Digimon points. So I wonder, would this improve his strength now that he has full hunger? All right, he's going to fireball at a wall again. He's going to go do he's going to do a vandalism. Wonderful. All right, and he gets a little sparkle cloud, but I don't know what that did. It doesn't look like it made him any stronger. Dude, my old man eyes. No strength, no effort, no nothing. Nothing else changed. Which one was this one again? Is it like getting his attention? Maybe I have to buy a toy so that he can use it. So I don't know what stock is. Maybe it just takes more time to get him stronger. Maybe he is too small. I need to commit more vandalism. Or am I supposed to engage with it in some way during this? That's a big question. I feel like I needed more instructions. I needed significantly more instructions. They didn't teach me enough. I need a user manual. Welcome in, Wizen, by the way. Glad you're here. See, I don't know what to do. All right. Well, I'm gonna continue to worry about him another time, because I can't just use the whole stream looking at this tiny little screen. But it is super cute, isn't it? It's very fun. So I don't know what that means. Does that mean he's angry? Oh, he pooped again. Need to clean that. See, I think he's there's a little circle like sun, and I feel like he appreciates that. He appreciates cleanliness, which, you know, that's a valuable asset. He's hungry again. Oh, he's gotten some effort. Okay, that's good. But he is hungry. So he needs some more food. I do see medicine in there, but I don't know when and how to find out that he's sick. I wonder if there's more options. Nope, just food and medicine. I guess we could continue destroying walls. That's the only thing I see to do is just to destroy walls. Nothing else works. He just looks at me. Interesting. Yeah, he just gets, I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's angry or happy. I don't know the rules. I wonder, how do I put him to sleep? Does he just, I wonder if I just leave it resting long enough, will he have to be woken up, you know? Worst case scenario, the best part is that I can just reset. I can just reset him. All right, we'll leave him down here in this little corner. We can even crop him that much further now that he's even tinier. So he can just be this little... He can just be this little fella. The light's not great. It's a little better. All right. Well, now we have our little Tomodachi friend. We have our little Digimon. Hey, Digimon. Hey, Digimon. Monster friends of the boys and girls. Hey, Digimon. Hey, Digimon. Champion of the digital world. Somebody's sleeper agent code just awoke. Someone out there somewhere. That was their activation code, was the classic Hey Digimon, Hey Digimon. Someone just whipped into shape. Bucky just sang along with that. So yeah, I don't know what other designs there are, but I liked the graffiti Agumon one. I'm excited to see the rest of them. I don't know my Digimon as well. I certainly only know the OG. Let's see. Bodamon. Oh no, sure enough. Yeah, that's Agumon. This is the... This is the little, he's like jet black with yellow eyes. And he blows bubbles. Level fresh. Don't care for that. Oh, hang on. He's got to poop. You guys have got to understand. It's very important. It's very important that I clean up the waste right away. Koromon. Koromon is the one I'm thinking of. The pink one with the ears. Yep, which then goes into Agumon. What's that? Hang on. What's going on with you? Okay. I think he digiballed. I got a Koromon now. That was very fast. All right, so now I have a little Koromon down there. He's bigger. I got a bigger boy. Cool. All right, well, I do have some news. For those of you that clicked on the clickbait title. So if you didn't know, I wrote a book, God in the Machine. It's my book on AI and how the church should be responding in faithful ways to AI, which I think is very appropriate that I have my little Digimon Tomodachi on screen as I talk about this. I'm one of the few people that I know that is writing from kind of a in the middle lane. Most people are terribly against AI or terribly for AI. I think that the people that are terribly for AI are too gung-ho, and I think the people that are terribly against it are missing that there's human beings in the midst of this. So I think that we need to do as much as we can to limit harm, to do good. We can talk about AI another time. What I really want to talk about today is that I apparently stole my idea proactively from the McElroys. I was listening to yesterday's episode of Mabim Bam, My Brother, and Me, and my jaw hit the floor. The name of my book is God in the Machine. And I just want you to listen to their show and to hear what they were talking about. So the beginning of the episode, sometimes they have people write in. If you don't know the McElroys, then this segment is not for you. So hopefully you know who they are. But they are three brothers who are internet celebrities. So I just want to share with you episode 822 at about 9 minutes or so in. We'll see if I'm too far in. I might have to back up a little bit. But I just want you to hear that even though I wrote this book last year and published it in January, February of this year, I actually stole my idea from them in July of this year. I stole it 6 months in advance.
Baffled, I asked what he meant. He pulls out his phone and placed it on my desk, and Christian contemporary AI generated music. Let me think about the order of...
That's a cool 5 words right
Christian,
there.
I think we need contemporary AI generated.
Okay, good. Yes.
It's the order. You know what I mean? Like,
so they're talking about somebody has written in and said,
I'm going to plant a flag in thing I just came up with so that people can't actually use it. AI Christian music company called God in the Machine, but I'm going to trademark that.
Holy Ghost in the Machine was right there, but you didn't want that.
Which one?
Holy Ghost in the Machine?
No, I was going
Holy
with
Ghost in the
Deus Ex
Machine was the
Machina.
first pitch for the title that I made to the company.
Okay.
But we can do Holy Ghost in the Machine too. We'll take all of
Deus
it.
Ex Machina means God in the
and you
Machine.
believe
You know
it.
that, right?
Yes.
Deus, God. Okay.
So I said God in the Machine.
Right.
Yeah.
Is AI.
But you're
talking about
music.
you're Descartes adjacent in that place, and I think it's
But I'm
gonna
taking
confuse
all of them,
Let's
so no one
cook
else
on-
can
let's
use
let
them.
him cook
finish.
after.
What if we were...
He can't take it. So somebody needs to tell Justin McElroy that I came up with God in the Machine first. And somebody needs to tell Griffin that I came up with Holy Ghost in the Machine and they rejected it. So look, great minds, great minds. I could not believe this. Literally, I was listening to this, jaw on the floor. Like, what do you mean? Like, it's one of those things, whenever you're listening to a podcast or whenever you're doing laundry or something, and like, your brain is kind of paying attention to what you're hearing. I heard this locked in. I was like, what did the McElroys just say? And how dare they try to stake their flag on my book? So, look, if they want to come on the show, if they want to come and check out the digital reality of Checkpoint Church and try to pry it from my cold pastoral hands, then I don't know. I guess we got to do what we got to do. So yeah, great episode. Love the McElroys. I'm very excited to listen to the rest of it. Big fan of those fellas, and just I could not believe it. So I had to share that with all of you. This was the reason for the clickbait title. My confession is that apparently I somehow traveled in time and got the idea from them. The only reason I came up with the title for the book was because of the McElroys in July of the year after I wrote my book. There you go. And that will be going on social media, and I'll be doggone. Everybody better share it, because I want that to reach the McElroys' ears, okay? Look at this. All right, this is mine. All right? This is look at this fella. This fella right here on the back of the book, okay? That's me. That's me with a stamp date here of oh no, is the date not stamped? It's on Amazon. It's on Amazon as a release in the early part of the year. But this is me. This is the guy. This is the guy. This is my book, God in the Machine. My title. Staking your claim. It's great stuff. Now let me be an adult and check on my Tomodachi Digimon. Yeah, see, he's pooped. He's pooped, and that's why it's always important to check on your little buddy here. Let's see. Let's check on him, see if he's hungry. Are you kidding me? He's starving. We gotta feed him. Take some meat on the bone, Luffy style. Fantastic. Oh, Bat says, now who could have guessed that there would be plagiarism and theft in the arena of AI discourse? Impossible! I had to sign disclosure agreements. All right? They didn't have to disclose their podcast, unless they did. I don't know. I don't know how that works. So funny. So funny. So funny. At some point when we're not new boot goofing, I'll talk about AI from a real perspective of a pastor, but I just had to share this one because it's too funny. It's too funny not to share. Too funny not to offer that into the world. And like I said, I'm gonna share that on social media. Like it, share it, send it. Send it directly to the McElroys. If all 940 people of our Discord DM'd it to the McElroys, I think they'd take notice. If 1,000 messages came in saying you gotta starting a new long-term game, I'd also like to set up the game On Together, which is a virtual co-working game. I think that would be. I've never tried to play that game, and I just thought it might be fun to try and set it up to see if it makes sense to use in the checkpoint spaces. So I think we'll do a mixture of those things. I don't know if I'm feeling like a long-term game because of our kind of low turnout tonight, and I feel like it's more fun if we have. Did I say new boot goofing? Maybe. I might have. I am wont to say new boot goofing from time to time. I may very well have. I will say that the game that I was thinking about starting was Schrodinger's Call. So if you haven't heard about this game, I had not heard about it until last week whenever we were looking up the top games released in 2026 so far, and it was number 2 on Metacritic. And I was like, I'm sorry. What? What do you mean? And so I went and bought it that night because I was like, well, I'm going to have to play this game. And I thought maybe. I don't know how good a visual novel would be on stream because I'd have to read every single word. Maybe 30 Bats wouldn't know a thing about that, right? So we shall see. All right, I'm going to turn off Agumon here, or Koromon. Koromon is gonna go to bed. We're gonna check one more time to see if there's a poop. There's no poop. Koromon's gonna go to bed. Everybody say bye, Koromon. We're gonna turn off the camera, and I'll keep y'all in touch with the updates of my digital friend. Champions to the digital end. That's dark. Surely that's not a lyric. That can't be a lyric in the Digimon, in the Hey Digimon song. Should we rewrite Hey Digimon, but it's the AI apocalypse version? There is a Digimon is going to be there till the end, but it's not the digital end. So the actual lyrics here: Hey Digimon, monster friends to the boys and girls. Hey Digimon, champions of the digital world. Hey Digimon, ultimate friends. Danganronpa reference to the boys and girls. Hey Digimon, champions of the digital world. I picked up that phrase from the internet and from the Vine days. I think it was a Vine video. It may have been a YouTube video. 7 young kids go to camp. Oh yeah, I forgot this one had like a it was like reggae. 7 young kids go to camp for the summer, wind up living in the digital land, where everybody gets to meet his own Digimonster, a digital companion, a digital friend, a Digimon in training will Digivolve a rookie, a Digivolve a champion and ultimate 2. Gonna save the digital world for me, gonna save the digital world for you. Hey Digimon. And then so now we go in the second verse. The Digiworld is safe in the Digimon's hands. What the rookie can't do, the champion can. When a Digimon fights, the Digimon wins. That's not a good lyric. When a Digimon fights, then the Digimon wins. The Digimon is going to find the strength within. The Digimon is always going to be your friend. Digimon is going to be there till the end. Everybody knows when things go wrong. That's when the Digimon going to get strong. Hey Digimon. That's good. That's good stuff. I did not know those were all the lyrics. I think it's really funny that I did say end, but I definitely went darker with it, with my to the digital end. Yeah, that's bad. A Digimon fights. When a Digimon fights, then the Digimon wins. Well, in a fight against 2, one must always lose. I think Sun Tzu said that. one must always lose. So Digimon not always win. Digimon is gonna find the strength within. Digimon is always going to be your friend. Digimon is going to be there until the end. And everybody knows when things go wrong, that's when the Digimon going to get strong. And I've always said that. And I have always said that. So anyway, that's the song Hey Digimon. They didn't even bother to attribute the original singer in the fandom page. Paul Gordon. They didn't attribute it to Paul Gordon. Hey Digimon is an insert song for the English dub for Digimon Adventure, sung by Paul Gordon, composed by Shuki Levy, Paul Gordon, and Kusamachi. Oh no! Paul Gordon has passed, friends. Oh, that makes me so sad. I'm learning a lot of things right now. Okay, Paul Gordon was an American musician and producer and composer, keyboardist and guitarist. He was a member of the New Radicals and the touring keyboardist and rhythm guitarist for the B-52s. What do you mean, though? He has also worked with Natasha Bedingfield, Goo Goo Dolls, Prince, Jennifer Nettles, Lisa Marie Presley, Chaka Khan, Mandy Moore, that is absolutely wild news to me. Oh my goodness, and died so young Age 52, complications of a heart disease. Dude, Paul Gordon. I hope you know. This is entirely out of respect. Full respect to Paul Gordon and this song. Those lyrics, look, not all the lyrics can be digital wins, all right? But I do really like it. Maybe. Will this just pull up my screen directly? Let's find out. It's this classic. Oh boy, a fight scene. Can't wait to experience this tense battle. Hey Digimon, hey Digimon. Monster friend to the boys and girls. Don't forget ultimate friends, okay? Ultimate friends. To the boys and girls. So good. So good. Yeah, Bats, indeed. Double down. A very relaxed way to stream. Not hard on the voice at all is to do an entire visual novel on stream. No big deal. DGC, I would need water. Let's see. Nope. New Boot Goofin' was an American Song Contest song. 10 out of 10 do recommend. Well, I definitely knew it from a video somewhere that I feel like was fine. So maybe somebody posted the American Song Contest song to Vine and made it big. I'm still floored learning about Paul Gordon. Bonkers. Hey Digimon, hey Digimon. Oh man. Well, this one's gone places, huh? This stream has definitely gone to some unexpected spots. Oh no, I 100% know New Boot Goofin' from Reno 911 clips on Vine. 1000%, that's what I know it from. Which is a show that I definitely never watched. I don't think I was allowed to watch that show. I feel like that came out at a time where I would not have been allowed to watch such a thing. Okay. What shall we do? What shall we do next? Yeah. Yep. Bats is just the stream chat must be just far enough behind me. But also was apparently an American Song Contest song. Porque no las dos. I think I forgot to share. I think I forgot to share. Since the last stream, I was working on trying to get to 1,600 games played on Backlogged, and I have done so. I'm at 1,601. So, chats in the clap. Chats in the clap for me. Making the leap to 1,601. I actually think 1,600 was the Great Ace Attorney 2. Which makes me really happy that my 1,600th game could be an Ace Attorney game. Just feels very appropriate. All right. Let's see what we got to work with here. I have 15 demos. Staffer Retro, that one I'm going to play on my own time. Speaking of visual novels. Colossus Eternal Blight, not today. Desktop Explorer, maybe. I could be talked into playing Desktop Explorer. Dusk Fade, maybe. Grass Chopper, no, not right now. I don't feel like playing a horror game right now. Milky Delivery, I am very much considering. Nightwater, I don't remember this one. I think this is the No, this is the mining crafting game with the really interesting style. Probably not. Offbeat? Offbeat is definitely one that I'm considering. This is the one where you get to make music with like absurd musical objects, but then as you're making your songs and recording them, after you hit publish, it actually gives you an MP3 of the song that you've made, which is just fun. Order of the Sinking Star. I don't know. Probably not today. Penguin Colony. Look, I'm enamored by this concept, all right, of a Lovecraftian story told through the perspective of a penguin. No, 3 months tomorrow. I don't wanna. All right, I don't know if that'll work or not. I may have to go into actual Twitch. Drives me crazy that I have to do that. Slayblade is a Beyblade game. I'm thinking about it. I do love Beyblade. And I do really like this like style that they're going for. Feels really fun. Oh. If you die in the game, you die in real life. That's terrible news. Yeah, that's no good news. I don't like to hear that at all. But I do, like, this is, look, you want to talk about up my alley. So that's a very much a maybe. Soft boiled, nah, not today. I'm not feeling that silly of a mood. Tanuki Pond Summer, I don't think so. I feel like I'd rather play Milky Delivery if I'm gonna play a delivery game. And then Wilderlings, I don't feel like I'm ready to be sad in that way. So those are the 15. I'm trying to decide which ones to do. Bats is playing some Star Citizen. Rock on. I know very little about Star Citizen. I know that it is a game that I often see VR Church guy is very frequently playing that game. Played that for a long time, and it definitely seems like a game that can do that. That can take a whole lot of your time. All right, I did successfully ban that person. However, their message does not go away on StreamerBot. So regrettably, we will just have to see what we see. You know, I think that we've already had a very musical evening with the Hey Digimon full rendition, and in honor of Paul Gordon, I think we should play Offbeat. I think that's gonna be the demo. Yeah, let's play some Offbeat. That feels very appropriate. We're going to pause Spoofy. Everybody say bye, Spoofy. We're going to see where our volume level is at. Hopefully, it will not blow us out of the water. And then we're going to play some Offbeat. Don't care for the eyes up here. Not a big fan of those. But, you know. Don't sweat the small stuff. And then maybe after we're done with this demo, we will set up on together. However long that takes is however long that takes. And then we'll call it a day. Cool? Cool. So glad that I turned it down because that is still loud. All right. I don't know if I need to enter the pantaloon or not. They got like 40 gameplay loops. There's so much to do. Plus, like, I love to use the flight sticks. That's fun. Yeah, I am considering joining you on it. We shall see. I admittedly have such an intense backlog that I can't imagine, but you know, we shall see. All right, so if you are catching the VOD, welcome to Crit Point. This is our Let's Play channel for Checkpoint Church. Checkpoint Church is a real-life church for nerds, geeks, and gamers. I'm Nerd Pastor, a real-life pastor. Every Monday, we post 30 minutes-ish of demo games, and that is what you are currently seeing. We have done this dozens of times, if not 100 at this point, and so you should check out our other demos. But first, you should watch this one. We're playing a game today called Offbeat. This is a game where you are making music and using absurd instruments, I think, and then you actually get to keep your songs in MP3 file format. During today's stream that we recorded this demo on, we have been honoring late Paul Gordon, who was a composer behind the classic Digimon songs in the US, such as Hey Digimon. So Okay. All the music you make in this game belongs to you. Use it for whatever you want. It's yours to keep. You can find the exported audio files in the directory listed on the pause menu. Note that this is still a work in progress demo. You might spot bugs, missing sounds, and features that still need a little polish. Let us know by filling in the survey. It looks too loud still. I'm going to turn it down even a little bit further. It's your uncle. I sent you a package in the mail. Did it arrive yet? Friendly? Yeah, I'm friendly. Morning, Uncle. Yeah, it got here just a minute ago. What is it? Don't ask me. Just open it up and take a look for yourself. Pop. Ooh, a sequencer. It's called a sequencer. It's a machine for writing and recording music. State of the art, top of the line. I bought it off a geezer at the pub. He gave it me a bargain on condition that I didn't ask where he got it. I was going to use it to become a famous musician, but I can't make head nor tail of the bloody thing. And to cap it off, the dog ate the bleeding instructions. I'm no use with this high-tech stuff, so I might as well go to someone smarter than your old uncle. You can have it if you do a little job for me. Yeah, I'm hyped for that. Whoa, thanks, Uncle. What's the job? They spelled whoa wrong, so that's a bummer. We'll get to that. Let's check if it's working still. Do you still have that cat-shaped keyboard thing? I'm excited to use the cat keyboard. It's actually a tiger. It's my favorite thing I own. Cat, dog, tiger, lion. It's all the same on the dinner table. Anyway, try plugging it into the sequencer. Rad. Okay, cool. Cool, what a wonderful racket. Here, find a way to make quiet down so we can keep talking. Look at it, it's making my cat play piano notes. I wonder how I make it stop. Brilliant. I knew you'd be able to figure out how to work the thing. Now, about that favor, you got a pen? You're going to write this down. Take a look at your job board. The sequencer wasn't the only thing I bought from the pub. I also got one of those new wireless phones. It's got a built-in address book, rechargeable batteries, and extendable aerial for hard-to-reach places. And the best part of all is you can customize the ringer to make any sound you like. So I'm thinking, wouldn't it be nice if every time the phone rings, I get reminded of you? So that's the job. Make me a one-of-a-kind ringtone for my high-tech wireless phone. Okay. It'll be the greatest ringtone ever made. What do you want it to sound like? I don't mind what it sounds like. I just want to know it's from the heart. Send it to me on cassette, all right? And if you do that, you can keep the sequencer. Oh, hang about. I've got a call coming in on the other line. Looks like it's my insurance agent. He's a talker. You always wanted to be a musical big shot. Now's your chance. Chat soon, all right? What a busy guy. I guess the first step is to stick a cassette in the machine. I'm sure I can figure it out from there. Make a ringtone. All right, cassette goes in. Click, click. Right. Looks like you make a tune by putting notes on this grid. Guess I'll try and figure out something that sounds nice.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Hey, I got it, all right? Looks like I can listen to what I've written by pushing play. And I guess when it's finished, I hit the publish button to tape it. I'm gonna play for just a second. Hang on.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Trying thirds. We'll see if it's actually thirds.
Meow. 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 Meow.
No, don't like that at all. Let's try and remove the thirds. Don't like that at all. Okay, I can pan. I can control volume. There's a lot of settings I can control here.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Is that a go-kart or a motorcycle? Don't like that either. I'll try not to do double notes. All right, we'll go 1, 3. Oh wait, I skipped a note. Try and do a little scale. I did add a note there. Or let's do a full scale. Let's hear how full scale sounds. That sounded a little too similar to Stranger. Stranger. Still don't know my name. Let's try an old scale I used to always like. How do I add a second sound? That'll do for now. That'll be his cell. That's that. Honestly, I think that's a great cell phone. Go. Kazam! Your uncle's new ringtone is a hit. Everyone in town has been talking about your uncle's new ringtone. It's the true definition of a modern classic. Instantly recognizable and yet fresh and surprising. They particularly love the cat sounds. What if I'd done the motorcycle? Something completely different. I got some increased reputation. Shame I don't have more instruments to plug into the sequencer. Maybe this month's Riches and Rags catalog will have some stuff I can use. I have no idea what time I started playing this game. I think like 5:20-ish. All right, I got a monkey cymbals, a singing gnome, or a paper shredder. But I have no money. Baby, no money. What am I supposed to do with the no money that I have? I can't afford any of that stuff. I gotta get some cash, but how? Uncle.
Good day, this is the concierge of the Hotel Legume. Do I have the pleasure of addressing the player?
Awestruck, yes. Whoa, the Hotel Legume? That's a fancy place.
I'm calling about a song wrote for your uncle's wireless telephone. Every time it rings, it makes quite the commotion among the other guests. The Hotel Legume would like to commission some music from you. Allow me to explain. At the urging of our valued guests, we've decided to commission 2 pieces of music. The first will be played in the lift that takes guests to the hotel's jazz bar. For this piece, we require a downbeat melody played on a piano. Guess I can figure out somebody to make a piano sound. The second task is to make a soothing ambient composition for our spa. This piece should be 4 measures long, peaceful and mellow. To figure out how to do longer pieces of the sequencer too. You can complete these jobs in whatever order you want and receive payment on delivery. We look forward to receiving the compositions. Goodbye for now.
Well, all right then. Okay. All right, so there's the catalog. I do find it interesting. They don't really teach you. You just kind of gotta figure it all out. All right. So how do I go back to that menu that I was just on? Dope. All right, I need a tape. Where do I get a tape from? Oh, I see. I just picked the tape. I understand. All right, I wanted a piano sound to the jazz bar. I already figured this out. Okay. Oh, well, now I just want that. I'm sorry. How do I get just that sound to play for the rest of my life? Because I'm all about that sound. All right. How do I go back to the... Oh, cool. Whoa. Okay, very cool. So they now give me a lot of options. But also, didn't it need to be 4 long, or is this enough?
So I guess the other one was how I do because it won't let me zoom out anymore. The most stressful elevator ride of my life. All right. Rumors about the irresistible vibe of the Hotel Legumes elevator music are spreading far and wide. Patrons are refusing to leave the lift. They just want to play Street Fighter. Maybe I'm actually like a genius at this. I'm going to go do the other job the hotel wanted so I can afford more equipment. Make a chill track for the Hotel Legumes spa. Right. For the spa music, they wanted something longer. I wonder how I can get the sequencer to do longer pieces of music. Is there a way to make it zoom out? Yeah, with the zoom out button. Oh, cool. This looks promising. It's like a zoomed out view of the song. It looks like I can also copy. So I could just do the first one and then copy the others. I guess if I just want to hear one part of the song while it's playing, I can use the loop to make it repeat. Okay. Start on C again. Let's see. This is for the jazzy. No, not jazzy. This is for the spa. No, I don't want that. How do I make it? Okay, I see the drag now. No, I wasn't expecting the dissonance there. Okay. You are here. Welcome in, Lizzie. Hope things are well. All right. And then let's go. So I can duplicate. That's really nice. Copy this onto this. Oh, no. Where was that duplicate button? That's what I want. Paste mode. Ah. Yeah, I just want to stay in the same key. That's the real. That's the real. All right, how do I get rid of you? How do I leave copy mode? How do I get the music to stop playing in the background? That's very distracting. I can't remember what the beginning sounded like. Too long. Too short. Hang on. We got this. We're going to get it. Stop it. Yeah. That's what I wanted. All right. So now the next one is the same thing as the beginning. And then we'll end. Let's figure out a way to resolve it here. So and then I want it to go down. Oh no. Okay, hang on. I guess that's fine. All right, from the beginning. No.
No, absolutely not. Ba, ba, ba. Okay, so we need to shorten this. Ba, 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 ba. Maybe I should go back up. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Let's try that. Let's try this. Here we go. Here we go. This is the moment. This is the time. No. No, no, not staccato enough. Hang on. We're going to get this. I'm going to figure this out. I guess can I do just this one? Oh no, I don't like the jazz. Hang on. No, wait. That's okay. It's not quite what I want, but it'll be fine. All right, let's the whole thing one more time. Because we do have to eventually actually play this game. Might be too nitpicky for this one. I don't like it. I don't like it. Ba, ba. That's fine. We'll publish. Send it to printer. This is meant to inspire the spa. I guess I could have tried some harmony. I didn't think about that. Go. The hotel bar is going to be full of flushed, dehydrated guests this evening. The spa theme is so compelling, they're staying in the steam room until they overheat. Thank you for my £7. Whoa, the hotel money arrived straight away. It's going to take another look at riches and rags. All right, I cannot get a shredder. I can choose between the monkey or the gnome. I would love a little percussion. Man, they delivered so fast. Monkey, get. You are receiving a call from the requisitioning department of Loxypon Global. Please confirm that you are receiving this call. Baffled. What? Confirmation received. Message playback will now commence. The requisition department of Loxypon Global wishes to commission a short piece of music. Loxypon's annual shareholder meeting is currently underway at the Hotel Lagoon. Members of the senior management team heard your composition in the hotel spa. The system will now recite the task manifest. You are advised to take note. Loxypon's global customer outreach department needs new hold music. Customer satisfaction evaluation has quantitatively indicated that the old music was super annoying. The new music should feature a rhythmical tapping sound to maintain user engagement. Any questions? I'm hungry. Got any sandwiches? I guess not, if you're just an automated recording. No, I am a person. I just talk like this. I'm going to hang up now. Okay. Entertain people while their call is held in a queue. Positive energy, energetic taps. New project started. A classic trick is to repeat something 3 times. Oh, now they're giving me tips. Uh-oh, how am I going to do that? I don't know. I didn't read the last message. Oh, no. Oh, wow, they want me to use... Okay, no, it's still just 4 measures. Okay. Let's start with our rhythm here just so I can figure out what it sounds like. Can I make the monkey sound any different than that? Or is that just what I get? Oh, yeah. Big fan of that. Yeah. We're all about the claps here. Okay, go. Whoa, it does it twice. Oh, that's pretty rad.
Let's go the inverse there. That's the one. That is absolutely bung 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 bung. No, I wanted to paste. Frantic indeed. Frantic indeed. Yes, it is. It is frantic. Thank you for saying so. Thank you for noticing. All right, what am I making again? What is the project? Entertain people? So I need to just entertain them? I'm going to say that the cat is pretty entertaining.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Is that really as low as the cat goes? I want like a meow. Meow, meow. Meow, meow.
Meow. Meow. Meow. Meow. Meow. Meow. Meow. Meow. Meow. Meow. Meow. Meow. Meow.
For the motorcycle? Amazing. Amazing. Oh no. All right, I need to hear what the rhythm was again. That's so ridiculous. Okay. No, I hate it. I hate it so much. I don't know if that rhythm's going to be workable. It's so bad. Oh boy. What an absolute insult to the to the person that is listening on the phone. Can you imagine sitting on the phone and that being what you hear? Oh man. And then we need a little dissonance. Let's go for a seventh there. It's so bad. It's so terribly bad. Let's make them a 5-3 here. It's terrible. It's terrible and I love it. Let's see. What did I do? I wish I could go back and forth like that. I started on C. It's a nightmare. I feel like at this point I'm just trying to make the very worst one I can. What a nightmare. Let's see. Is there any more fun harmony I can add? Especially to the next one. Just a random third there. It's not even a third. Oh boy. That's the one. Forgot this. That's as rhythmic as there's ever been. Is there something that I'm doing wrong? Does it need to be louder? It certainly is. How dare you say such a thing? What rhythmic tapping do you reckon they're wanting? Feels pretty rhythmic to me. Maybe I need to get rid of these. Aw, that ruins it. Ruins all the fun. I hope this is what he means. What do you mean? What else do you want? Is it because it's a clap? It's probably because it's a clap. Man, I liked mine better. But that's fine. If you're going to be a stickler for details. I think I did something wrong in one of them. That doesn't look right. The claps were so much more fun. Pitbull would have let me put the claps in. The customer service team at Loxapon Global are pulling their hair out. People keep voting just to hear the old music. Can't argue with data that conclusive. And friends, I've always said that. Hey ho, is that you? Your uncle gave me your number. The name's Lacey, but people call me Electric Lacey. Not thirsty. Nice to meet you, Electric Lacey. What's up? Well, I got a lot of projects on the go. Right now, I'm setting up a pirate radio station. We'll be ready to broadcast any day now. The antenna's hidden in a lift shaft. Classic. The one thing we're missing is a little tune we can play every night before we start the show. Your uncle gave me your number, said you'd be up for it. Here, grab a pen and I'll let you get the lowdown. I already kind of started the ident. I'm just too busy to finish it. I already recorded some drums and a weird robot voice thing. I just need you to add some meat to it and make it feel more finished. Should be simple enough. Looking forward to hearing it. Okay, looks like Lacey's already made a start on this one. I just need to finish the track by adding more music. Okay. I'm going to go see if I can buy the other thing. I can, so I could also add singing.
He's so majestic. Oh. I wasn't expecting a phone call. Across the veil we are connected. My greeting extends in frozen whispers. I am Lilith. Okay. Hi there. I am not known to you, but you are known to me. I dwell in the dank darkness between your uncle's hold fast. Oh, you mean you live in his basement? That is what I said. Now, to business. I have heard the whimsical tolling of your uncle's wireless telephone. It pleases me. I would request a composition of thee. Pay heed to my requirements. This night I will perform an occult ritual most heavy and profane to music you must write. It must feature an earthy voice intoning ooh, most potent of all vowels. I hungrily await the completion of your dark labors. Cool. All right. Pirate radio. Electric. All right, I'm definitely removing. Bringing that clap back. As long as it doesn't not let me. Oh man, it lets me see the whole thing. Oh, that's just the whoa. Whoa. Oh, that's wild. I definitely have the meow. Did it just record multiple sounds? I can't get it at the same rhythm. It won't let me. I'm not vibing with Lacey's track here. Maybe we'll start with rhythm. Probably too much. If I do the downbeat. I liked that. All right. We're going to copy paste. Yeah, I like that.
I want it like half this. Can I half time it? Hmm. He can't sing multiple tunes at a time. He definitely was. That may be an error. I thought for sure I'd be able to drag and drop. I've done this way longer than 30 minutes. You can tell I'm into it. Wait, what was that? Oh, I see what it did. No, I was on number 3. It's a little dissonant there, yeah? Are they going A flat on me? That's a B. 4 sounds like. I keep stopping before I get there. It refuses to start from this one. I might not do the cat since it's already 6:05. Yeah, that's pretty metal. Yeah, I'm about that. Do we want to do the cat? Because I couldn't really find a tone that I liked.
Meow.
Try just some bass. We already have a bass, but we could try a synth maybe. Maybe that's how I'll view it. I should at least follow the pattern, huh? Not dissonant enough. That's the one I don't like. I kind of like the distance there. That's kind of fun. I kind of like the dissonance. That's kind of fun. I don't know. Is it too much? We could also drop. We could walk down instead of up. No. I kind of like the dissonance. The dissonance kind of fun. Yep, we're gonna go for it. Electric Lazy radio station was a short-lived success, flourishing the 3 glorious weeks before the authorities found the DJ booth hidden in an ice cream van. Your audio ident became infamous, a rallying cry for musical pirates everywhere. As well it should. As well it should. All right, that is where we're going to have to wrap this one, but this has been super fun. I really like that a lot. I do think that is really fun. I will say I just saw that you can toggle off background music, which is big news. Oh boy. And sure enough, I have access to the sound clips I made. Yeah, sure enough. Oh, I forgot about that one. And then the one I just made. Yeah, I'd be interested in seeing where that one continues to go. I wonder how long the demo is. That would be a curious thing. And to see where it goes from here would be really fun. All right, folks. Well, I feel like the vibes are not busy tonight. And so I'm going to hop off. But I very much enjoyed playing some demo game. And I enjoyed our rants about the McElroys there for a little while. And all of the other various things in between. But I'm making a promise to myself during these streams that if I'm not feeling it, I'm not feeling it. And that's okay. And so we will hop off from here. But I do appreciate you hanging out, being a part of the stream. We do believe here at Checkpoint Church, because we are a real life church, and I am Nerd Pastor, a real life pastor. We believe 3 things to be true about you, no matter who you are, where you've been, or what you've done.